strong passion that Jeanette had for her identity with the Filipino community was made so apparent by the heart and soul she put into Pistahan over the years.
She was in charge of the healthcare, and her first and foremost was to make sure that the representative of the healthcare area, which was Kaiser, was taken care of wholeheartedly. If they needed something, she was right there.
Even if you just met her a few seconds ago, she would invite a lot of people into the health pavilion just so she can take care of them, whether that was giving them a place to sit or giving them a bottle of water or even checking their blood pressure, because she wanted to make sure everybody was having an amazing time.
Using Pistahan as an outlet to let everybody know that healthcare is available and it can be provided in any means whatsoever.
Jeanette actually went to a medical mission in the Philippines where she was able to help people get access to healthcare, because in the Philippines it's just really hard to get access to healthcare.
I believe that motivated her to make sure that everybody knew that you can get accessible healthcare services no matter where you are, and no matter your background, and no matter how you identify as.
She did so with bridging that gap by giving to the Filipino community through Pistahan with mobile health care.
They wanted to find a way to provide dental care for people in needy areas in the Philippines, and I remember visiting with her, and she would always be like, oh, this van, a van we saw, she'd be like, this is perfect for helping bring care to people who don't have access to it.
In addition to accessible healthcare, she was an advocate for knowing our Filipino culture, and she pushed many people that went through her way to know that there are so many amazing things that our Filipino community is doing.
She also was an advocate for getting Filipino history in the American history books, and she was able to do that, and it should be written into the history books within the next maybe 2 or 3 years.
She always tried to promote Pistahan wherever she went, and just proudly showed and proudly wore her Filipino culture on her chest, and the way she spoke about the Philippines and her culture everywhere she went, it was just really to inspire other people about Filipino culture.
So thank you, Al and the Pistahan team, for blessing Jeanette with the opportunity to advocate for accessible healthcare for others.